So I'm making this video extremely early about the Valkyries and Aces game. The game's far from over. The reason I'm making this video now is purely because I want to get to bed. I'm exhausted. I've stayed until 6 a.m. last night. But we got to be honest. The Aces, this is how you bounce back. This is how you bounce back from losing two straight. Like, you lose to the Wings in a game where you were in control of. And then you lose to the Sparks in a game where there's no excuse to lose to the Sparks. Like, not only that, Jackie effing Young. Like, this is the player who averaging 10 points per game on the year, ranks the sixth best player coming into the season by ESPN. This is how you bounce back. This is how you bounce back. Because Chelsea Gray has done nothing. Like, she has literally done nothing. Like, hasn't made a field goal. Doesn't matter. The Aces have a team. They're okay. Again, Kennedy Carter plays 9 minutes in the first quarter and a bit. Is really good. Really, really good. And suddenly Kirsten Bell's in second quarter rotation. I'm guessing, considering Kennedy Carter talks about her social media ban, that it's probably a punishment that she's played so little. And as soon as the blowout, yeah, she's not getting back in. But I'm going to be honest. It is, like, it's a situation where the Aces, where if they don't need Kennedy Carter, I don't think they'll use her. I think they're going to be happy out with playing their starters, with playing Kirsten Bell a few minutes and Bree Turner. I think they're happy out with that. They barely have a roster, but it doesn't matter. This is a blowout. And I thought the Valks were in this game for the start. Veronica Burton hit a couple of shots early. Gabby Williams was chucking threes early. Thornton was hitting them. Like, the Valks were in this game early. I think they were up until a possession to go before halftime. And they were absolutely well and truly in this game. Janelle is Janelle, obviously. Like, Janelle does what Janelle does. And I'm watching them now, and, like, Emi Hare's missing layups. This is a game where the Valks just have not really been at the races. But for me, I think this is more of a testament to the bounce back game for the Aces. Like, Aja Wilson, 24 points, and she's looked aggressive. This is somebody that I've said is not playing up to her own standards. And she has 14 rebounds today. She's averaging 7 rebounds. She's just cutting off a big offensive board and drew a foul. She's back on the line. Aja Wilson, in my opinion, has not played up to the Aja Wilson standard. That being said, I still had her third or fourth in my MVP race. This is the first game since the Connecticut game where it's honestly the first game of the season I've seen Aja play a good team. And I'm like, okay, yes, she looks like the best player on the court. Because any of the other games where they've played good teams, it's been Kennedy. It's been Chelsea down the stretch. Yes, Aja had 45 against a terrible Connecticut Sun team, which is the only reason, again, her points per game average isn't hovering around 20. That being said, this is the first time I'm like, okay, yeah, this is the best player in the world. Is the best player in the world that finally is looking like herself again. And the Jackie Young is finally looking like Jackie Young again. And look, the Aces are going to be... Look, I hate saying this because, like, Jewel Lloyd's obviously gone. To an extent, they go as far as... Jackie Young takes them, or Kennedy Carter takes them. I was like, Aja's going to Aja. Like, she's going to do what she does. But normally it is a case of the Aces tend to win when the others play well. Like, Aja, not that Aja can't carry, but, like, Aja's going to give you what Aja gives you. She's still the best player on the best team, but it's normally, again, the other players that taking over is what turns the Aces from a very good Aja Wilson-led team to a contending superstar level team, super team. And even on the defensive end, I've been really liking what I've seen from Aja here today. I've seen her matched up more. Again, it's a little bit different when your bigs are not Jess Shepard and stuff. But, like, I thought she was legitimately terrible against Dallas. I thought she was a major reason on both ends of the floor where they lost that game. Like, I think, especially in this first half when this game was tight, Angel Wilson is a major reason they won this game. Like, this is now back to, okay, yes, this is what the best player in the world, this is what the player that people have crowned as the GOAT in their 20s is supposed to look like. And I don't think she's had a bad start to the year. But this is the first game where I'm like, yeah, this is the Angel Wilson. This is the Angel Wilson. I don't even care what stat line she ends up with. She got 26 right now. She could end up with 35. She could end up with 40. I don't know. They're up 20. They might sit her. But let's be real. Angel Wilson is someone who loves the old stat padding. She is somebody that loves the old stat padding. But is it's something that I have to say is like, that's fine. Everybody stat pads. Everybody stat pads to an extent. Again, Caitlin Clark was on track to have a triple-double, and, you know, her coach didn't let her get the triple-double a week ago or so. But, yeah, we're now in a situation where it's just... It's, like, it's all around like, you're watching the Aces, and if Age is playing like this, and fucking Kennedy's hooping, it's over. Like, it is absolutely over. Like, I don't see how anyone can touch this team if Age is hooping, Kennedy's hooping, and all it takes is one of Jewel Lloyd, Jackie Young, or Chelsea Gray then to go off, and you're going to beat nearly everybody. Your defense is always going to be on point. You've got AJ, you've got Becky Hammond as a coach, you employ Brie Turner. Even Kirsten Bell is not a bad defender. Chelsea Gray is a great defender in small or in tight spaces. Steph Talbot's competent. Fuck it. Somehow they've turned Alyssa Smith into a competent defender. That might be the greatest accomplishment in Becky Hammond's career, is turning Alyssa Smith into a competent defender. But she has. Alyssa Smith has been a huge addition to this team on both ends of the floor. And you got to give credit where credit's due to the improvement by Alyssa Smith. Like, if I'm being real, if she had a proper, like, if she somehow ended up landing in, let's say, the Fever takes Shakira Austin 2, and she lands 3 to Washington. Like, you pair her up, giving her 2 years of Elena Deladon. Eric Thibault is a coach, with Mike Thibault looking over that franchise, instead of coming into a team coached by Christy. No, they weren't coached by Christy Sides, but coming into a team that won 5 games in the following 2 years was coached by Christy Sides. Like, it's who knows what Alyssa Smith could have been otherwise. But this game's over. There's no point in me talking too much about it. I'd rather record this and go to bed early. So I'll see you guys.